Hagrid breaks open the door, and Harry Potter and the Dursleys were shocked. We all know the story. Dursley gives a hard time to Harry, and they never told Harry anything about the magic world. Hagrid gets angry with them and then discloses Harry is a wizard. Harry is shocked and confused more than ever. What? I can't be a wizard. I'm just Harry. Just Harry. Yes, just like your parents. Now get ready to go to Hogwarts. Give me a moment. Hold on, Harry. You can't do that. You can't take these muggle boxes. I have to take my phone. I have to upload videos and pics on Instagram. I have loads of followers. Really? You were famous in the wizard world, but never knew you were a celebrity in the muggle world. How many followers do ye have? 5, including my 3 fake accounts. Yeah, I forgot you were just 11. Anyway, Harry, you can't have that Instra phone, whatnot, or that box thingy in Hogwarts. Why? No internet.
No.
No electricity. Harry screams even louder than before.
No.
First things first, the Harry Potter universe takes place in the 1990s. And Instagram was founded only about 10 years ago. But just because Instagram didn't exist doesn't mean electricity didn't. Did you realize that Hogwarts didn't even have electricity to start with? Wouldn't everything have been much easier if they had electrical devices? It's crazy how powerful wizards didn't think of this one. If we remember, there were several incidents when Harry Potter had been framed wrongly. All of those could have been resolved just by one look at surveillance footage. Like the time when Hogwarts caretaker's cat, that is Finch's cat, Mrs. Norris, became the first victim of the Basilisk of Slytherin, when the Chamber of Secrets was reopened by Ginny Weasley, who was possessed by Voldemort. The cat was petrified in Muggle terms, paralyzed and unmovable, but we will talk of petrified cats another time. The initial blame of the whole case was put on Harry, Ron, and Hermione, as they were the first to discover her. If there was a security camera, all it would have taken was 1 minute to find out who really committed the crime, and also would have saved us a lot of reading time. Then there was a time when Ron and Harry fought, and they went their separate ways. Later, Ron wanted to return. Imagine if they had a cell phone. Things would have been much easier, right? So why is it that Hogwarts doesn't have electricity? Let's let Hermione explain that for us. One time, a reporter named Rita Skeeter, who worked for the Daily Prophet, had published some of Hermione's private conversations, and also Hagrid's, in the Daily Prophet newspaper and Wizard Weekly magazine. There was no way anyone could have known or overheard their conversation, let alone that reporter. So the trio, Harry, Ron, and Hermione, went on a hunt to find out how was Rita able to hear their private conversations. They figured that it wasn't any invisibility cloak, so Hermione canceled that out. Harry pointed out that perhaps Rita may have bugged Hermione, as both Harry and Hermione lived all their lives in the Muggle world. People were bugged in the Muggle world by their rivals in order to find out secret information about others. This information, however, was a shocker to Ron. It was something new for him. At first, Ron thought when Harry mentioned bugged, it must have been something to do with fleas or ticks. Harry then explains to Ron all about hidden microphones and recording devices. Ron didn't even imagine something like this exists, and he became fascinated more than ever. Hermione was well familiar of the book Hogwarts, A History. It was a very popular book which mentioned about Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry and its history. She explained why electricity doesn't work in Hogwarts. The electrical devices used by the Muggles, as in non-wizards, like computer, radar, electricity, etc., all go haywire around Hogwarts because there is too much magic in the air. In addition to that, the author of Harry Potter points out that, in the world of Harry Potter, internet doesn't seem that exciting. compared to the options the wizards have. They can summon any book, animal, or instrument with a wave of their wands. They have moving images, owls. They can instantly travel from one place to another. She further mentioned that a witch or wizard could surf the net out of curiosity or to research in the field of Muggle studies. And in the Harry Potter books, we do find something similar. Muggles' use of technology is part of the school's curriculum at Hogwarts. Once Harry Potter and Ron Weasley found Hermione working on an essay titled, "Explain Why Muggles Need Electricity." Now all this can be understood, but there is still one question remaining to be answered. If there was no electricity, how does the radio work, which can be seen in the books as well as in the movies? The wizard community actually have legally modified radios for their own use, which broadcast regular wizarding programs. And there are wizards who find Muggle technology fascinating, for example Ron's father, Arthur Weasley. Not only does he collect Muggle artifacts that are Muggle devices, he also uses charms on them. That's how he made the flying car in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Once, when Arthur Weasley was in the Dursleys' house, he was fascinated by the equipment there and wanted to examine the TV and the video recorder. He said, "They run off of electricity, do they?" He said knowledgeably, "Ah, yes, I can see the plugs. I collect plugs." He added to Uncle Vernon, "And batteries? Got a very large collection of batteries. My wife thinks I'm mad, but there you are." Some people actually argue on this point. They say, how can there be no electricity in Hogwarts? Our brains send electrical impulses through neurons. The counter-argument to that is what the book says. Electricity goes haywire, not electricity doesn't exist. What do you think? Does not having electricity make the wizard world more interesting? Comment in the section down below, and don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up.